Well, hello there, and welcome to this adventure. Ireland, eh? The land of saints and scholars. And as we'll soon discover, maybe even a few giants. And no, I don't mean Bono. We're going on a trip through time and legend, exploring the stories of 12 figures who shaped the faith and future of this magical island. Buckle up, you're in for a treat. You see, these weren't your average saints. No way. We're talking about the 12 Apostles of Ireland, a group so legendary they make you two look like a bunch of lads playing spoons in a pub. These figures were spreading the good word and performing miracles when most of the world was still figuring out what trousers were. So pour yourself a Guinness or a nice cuppa, settle in and prepare to be amazed, because by the time we're done you'll know more about Irish history than a leprechaun who's lived 1,000 years. You didn't think we'd start with anyone else, did you? St. Patrick, the man who drove the snakes out of Ireland, or so the story goes. But trust me, there's much more to this fellow than meets the eye. Next, we meet St. Bridget, a woman so impressive she could apparently hang her cloak on a sunbeam. Known for her kindness and fiery spirit, she was a force to be reckoned with. Hold on to your hats. We're off to the island of Iona with St. Columba, a man who loved books almost as much as he loved God. And that's saying something. Chapter 4. St. Aidan of Lindisfarne, spreading the word. From Ireland to England, St. Aidan spread the word far and wide, establishing monasteries and schools wherever he went. Talk about a busy bee. Chapter 5, St. Ciaran of Clonmacnoise, a scholar and a gentleman. Now here's a man who knew how to build a monastery. St. Ciaran of Clonmacnoise, a centre of learning and culture for centuries. Chapter 6, St. Brendan the Navigator, sailing into legend. Ever heard of a monk who sailed the Atlantic in a leather boat? Meet St. Brendan, a man who makes Christopher Columbus look like a late bloomer. Chapter 7, St. Kevin of Glendalough, one with nature. Seeking solitude in the stunning Glendalough Valley, St. Kevin found peace, tranquility, and a surprising number of birds. Chapter 8, St. Malachy, Reformer and Archbishop. Archbishop of Armagh, no less. St. Malachy was a man on a mission, reforming the church and leaving his mark on history. Chapter 9, St. Lawrence O'Toole, From Dublin to Heaven. From Dublin's fair city to the heavenly gates, St. Lawrence O'Toole lived a life dedicated to helping the poor and the sick. Chapter 10, St. Canice, a true man of the people. St. Canice, a man of the people, loved by all and known for his incredible generosity and kindness. Chapter 11, St. Jarlath, a legacy of learning. Founded a school, did he? St. Jarlath, the educator, believed that knowledge was power, even back in the day. Chapter 12, St. Finian of Clonard, the father of Irish monasticism. Last but not least, we have the granddaddy of them all, St. Finian, the father of Irish monasticism. That's right, he started it all. Well, there you have it. The 12 Apostles of Ireland, a right shower of saints and scholars who shaped the very fabric of this amazing country. They preached, they taught, they worked miracles, and occasionally they even sailed across the ocean in a leather boat. Who needs Netflix when you've got history this exciting? But sadly our journey ends here for now. But don't you worry your wee heads, there are plenty more stories where that came from. This is Ireland after all, a land where the crack is mighty and the legends never die. So if you enjoyed our little jaunt through the Emerald Isle, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to our channel for more incredible tales, and tell your friends. Until next time, Slainter.